Imagine the fastest creature in the forest being outwitted by the slowest. Sounds impossible, doesn't it? But this isn't just a story of speed. It's a tale of pride, perseverance, and an unforgettable lesson. On a bright morning in a bustling forest, the hare was at it again, hopping from one group of animals to another, boasting about his unmatched speed. "I'm the fastest. No one can ever dream of catching me," he proclaimed with a smug grin. The animals listened silently, some rolling their eyes while others nodded to avoid his sharp tongue. Among the crowd stood a tortoise, known for his slow but steady ways. The tortoise finally had enough. Slowly, he raised his head and spoke, his voice calm but firm. "Hare, you may be fast, but speed isn't everything. I challenge you to a race." The forest went silent for a moment before erupting in laughter. The idea seemed absurd. A slow-moving tortoise racing a lightning-fast hare? The hare himself was doubled over with laughter. "You? Race me? That's the funniest thing I've heard all day," he scoffed. But the tortoise remained unfazed. "We'll see who laughs last," he said quietly. Curious and amused, the forest animals agreed to set up the race. The starting line was drawn, and the finish line was marked at the edge of the meadow. As the crowd gathered, the tortoise and the hare stood side by side. The hare smirked confidently, while the tortoise remained calm, ready for the challenge. As the race began, the hare bolted forward, leaving the tortoise far behind. "This is too easy," he thought, deciding to take a nap under a shady tree halfway through. "I've got all the time in the world." Meanwhile, the tortoise moved steadily, never stopping or looking back. When the hare finally woke up, he stretched lazily and looked around, expecting to see the tortoise struggling far behind. To his shock, the tortoise was just a few steps from the finish line. The hare dashed with all his might, but it was too late. The tortoise crossed the finish line to the cheers of the crowd. From that day on, the hare learned the hard truth. Overconfidence can be your downfall, and slow and steady truly wins the race.